Hello, Mr. Leon. Uh, this is first year associate William Whittle, and I hope the circumstances of the day find you reasonably well. That being said, let's dive right into the issue, which is my video oral report voicemail, which I am sending you in response to an assignment which was sent to me on August 20th by Athena Wainwright and Barton Sims. My assignment was to review the facts of a case which has come to the interest of our firm and orient the reader, and in this case, listener, to the relevant facts of the case. This case is a legal dispute ongoing between Pettit, Brooks, and Rhodes, a Brooklyn-based brokerage firm, and a Dr. Drew Mitchell, a retired dentist who resides in Covington, Kentucky. The dispute arises over an element within the dispute is whether PBR should have foreseen that advertisements from its One Step Ahead campaign would reach people in Covington, Northern Kentucky, or Kentucky as a whole. In procuring advertisements, PBR used the services of Tri-State ImageCom, a New Jersey-based advertising firm. The campaign was headed by an advertising executive named William J. Blake. The firm has obtained an interview from Mr. Blake. There is an audio and transcript. It is from this interview that I drew most of my information. In the interview, Mr. Blake describes in some detail the steps he went through in procuring advertisement for the firm. This is important for our purposes because the firm cannot be sure to which type of advertisement Dr. Drew Mitchell responded. The first form of advertisement was FM radio station advertisement. The radio stations were owned by a friend of Mr. Blake, and therefore it was only natural that he procure time on those stations for PBR. He did this. The stations were meant to cover New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, basically the greater New York City area. Mr. Blake says in the interview that he is aware, he sort of rambles, but he is aware of the fact that due to atmospherics, the signals from the stations would reach as far as Florida 6 times a year. After the FM radio station advertisements were successful, there were tense negotiations between PBR and the FM station owner. In these negotiations, Mr. Blake more or less acted as a mediator. After the negotiations, he felt it necessary to procure a free service for PBR to smooth over any hurt feelings. He obtained for them an internet screening service that would service them for free. They would play PBR's slogan and advertisements on the bottom of the screen during the games of a team called the Long Island Knickerbockers. They were a farm team of the Cincinnati Reds. During breaks in gameplay, they would play a shortened version of the FM radio station advertisement. This is only an issue because 2 months into the renewal period, a new owner purchased the team and moved them to a suburb of Cincinnati called Indian Hills. Mr. Blake indicates in the interview that PBR continued to allow these advertisements to play because, as he says, the internet is the internet. So these are the relevant facts of the case, and I appreciate your time, Mr. Leone. Thank you.